Welcome back to the Road Show this morning in the Buzz. Over the weekend, you may have seen this story. NCAA soccer player Elizabeth Lambert, who plays for the University of New Mexico women's soccer team, has been suspended indefinitely after this incident in a game against BYU.
That's just one.
Yeah. That's just one, like you're saying, because she did this to several people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's just two.
Oh, my
God. Wait a minute. That's just two.
Lambert was the one in red, obviously. She was elbowed by the other player, then punched the player in the back.
That's just three.
Yeah. Then a few minutes later, we saw the second one, the third one, and then this one, not this one, but there's one where she pulls a girl's ponytail so hard. Here we go.
Rips her to the ground. Oh, my
falls to the
God.
ground.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her. She's just
Reminds me of a lot of girls that went to middle school.
But she stayed in the game. I don't know how she doesn't
how do you
get
not get tossed out?
Game.
It's disgusting.
How do you not get tossed?
And you know what? The one girl who falls to the ground after her ponytail is pulled, you just think, you don't even expect it. I mean, that's not sportsmanship.
Well, I'll tell you the one thing that we didn't show that I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
That was BYU, Brigham Young University, versus New Mexico or New Mexico
University
State.
Of New Mexico. Mm-hmm.
When the game was over, two girls are standing next to each other, one of them BYU in white and New Mexico here.
Yeah.
And the BYU girl goes like this to her and points to the scoreboard and goes, "You lost."
Yeah, all your dirty tactics.
Exactly. You lost.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Now another girls' soccer brawl happened here at a local game. Yeah, take a look at this. These were our cameras rolling.
And there was hair pulling here, too.
Here it goes. This is the Division IV state championship matchup between Woonsocket and Tolman
Here comes the hair pulling right here.
Yeah.
Right there. Look at that.
It's like Maury.
Yeah. It is.
Which you can see right here on Fox Providence, actually.
But here's the thing. That's not the worst of it, because this all happened between Woonsocket and Tolman last night, because Woonsocket had a 5-0 lead when the on-field fight broke out with about a minute left in the game. At that point, the game was stopped. First, I want you to take a listen to what the Woonsocket girls coach had to say.
No, and I mean, frustrations are frustrations. Down 5-0. I mean, I don't know. We're both physical teams, and you can only take so much. And at a certain point, someone snapped. I don't really know. I wasn't on the field. I don't know how the banter went. Things just got out of control. I know I pride myself in my girls in sportsmanship, and not to put a blame on anybody. It could be us too. We could have been going back and forth, but you know what I mean. I don't know. We had the advantage. We had good spirits, so I'm not going to take the fall for that.
Say what you mentioned, Vince.
No, you saw the girl's eye.
Yeah, bloody eye.
It was pretty serious. And for the coach to say what she said, I mean, she didn't defend it, but she wasn't abhorrent about it.
I think she probably didn't have all the facts. You know, she was just kind of reacting instantly to our questions.
I'll give her the credit, the benefit of the doubt. It just happened. Maybe but you know what? If I was the coach in that position, I'd be saying, you know what? It doesn't matter how it happened. It doesn't matter why it happened.
Exactly.
This is completely inexcusable.
Well, and here's the other thing. That wasn't it, because during the post-game awards ceremony, another fight broke out in the stands between the fans at a soccer game.
Do we have video of this?
No,
I don't know if we have that ready, but I will say
this. I'm not a soccer fan.
I will say this. We checked with police. We didn't get any word of any arrests in that.
But here's the thing. I don't understand. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you have police at a game like this just because they're there, okay? You usually have an ambulance there in case somebody's hurt.
Right.
When that fight started, I don't understand why somebody didn't call the police and say, we've just had a major fight at the stadium. We need some police presence here.
If that fight happens in the street, the police are getting called. But because it's on a field...
Hey, listen. Listen. I've played sports my entire life, and we've had things like that in football, and I've had a coach pull the whole team off the field and into the locker room and say, that's it, you're done.
Well, I tell you what, Courtney Caligiuri, I'm curious to hear what people on our live blog and our Facebook page have to say about this, because just some unsportsmanlike conduct out there on a high school field.
Yeah, they're talking about the national and local level here on both pages. So let's get to foxprovidence.com now, where the live blog is. And Smokey Wolves is talking about all of the aggressive moves they're doing on the field. And she says, I think they're all aggressive, but I did see the hair-pulling one and the ball to the face this weekend, and I still think the punch is too far. And Lisa agrees. She says they're all aggressive, but she'd have to say punching is the worst of all. And she seems to think that girl on the red team had some anger issues in that national soccer game. Here's our poll here. That's also on foxprovidence.com. Which of these is the most aggressive move on a female sports player? So you have hair pulling, throwing punches, or C, kicking the ball directly at a player. And I did want to read this quick comment off of Facebook regarding the local soccer game. Barbara Angley says, if you're the coach and your team gets into an all-out drag fight like yesterday, then you need to take responsibility for their actions too. After all, you are the coach, and the girls should have known better. So you guys can weigh in a bunch of different ways, but I'll be back in 30 minutes with your poll results. For now, to the kitchen.